and welcome back to the vlog. So today is Thursday. No, today is Wednesday, May 12th. It's my parents' anniversary. And I don't really have much to say about it. I was like, I don't know what I was gonna say about that. Anyway, today's Wednesday, May 12th, and we're gonna vlog for the next couple of days. So in the next couple of days, I think this will probably like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I have a couple of things going on. Specifically, I want to talk a lot about like batching and like creating content and how you can create content that can then go onto social media and all of that stuff, because people are always like, Becca, how do you do all these things? And I'm like, I make it super easy to do all the things. So I only put a lot of effort into some things, and then the rest of it just gets kind of like pieces of that kind of fed down. So I want to kind of break that down a little bit. And if you want more like detailed stuff, then let me know in the comments. So that's like my goal for this video to kind of talk about. But right now what's gonna happen, I just got home from school. It was our last Wednesday with kids in person. We are currently hybrid for half the week and distance learning half the week. So I see the kids either Monday, Tuesday, or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then the rest of the time everyone's online. But this week was a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Next week is Monday, Tuesday, and next week is the last week of school. I am so ready. I am so ready, and I am so excited. So I just got home from school from the last Wednesday with children in the building. Only 2 more days with children in the building and then 5 without. And so I am actually going to eat a snack. I made a cake for Mother's Day. Oh good, my dog's barking outside. I made a cake for Mother's Day and there is 1 slice left, so I'm gonna eat it as a snack. And I think I'm going to read. I have not been reading very much lately, and it's been making me very sad. And it's like, I'm aware that it's happening, but I also haven't done anything to change it yet. So today I'm taking a step in changing it, and I'm going to read for a few minutes, and then I actually need to go and take a shower because my hair is disgusting. And yeah, so next time you see me, I will probably not be this cute. After that, today's agenda is I need to edit some videos, specifically the ones coming out tomorrow. You know, that's a little important. And then there's a TPT webinar tonight that I am going to watch. And yeah, so we'll catch you on the flip side. Actually, before we get down to that, I want to show you this outfit before, you know, get all uncute. It's almost all from Amazon. I wore almost the same thing in the last vlog, but I love it so much. And one of my 4th graders told me, Miss Davis, you are wearing that outfit. And any of you who teach 4th graders know they're like the hardest ones to satisfy. So if they're saying it, like, I'm feeling pretty good about myself. So again, wore this last time, but Amazon shirt, Amazon pants. These are amazing. They're super, super stretchy. I have them in 3 colors. Amazon headbands that come in a 6-pack. Also, by the way, when is it too warm outside to wear velvet headbands? Let me know. And then I'm currently wearing some really crappy flats. I was wearing super cute yellow heels, so I will insert a picture here so you can see what that looked like. But it is pouring outside and they're suede, and so I was like, I don't want to wear these in the rain. I don't have rain boots, and these are like $5 flats, so they're not good with rain, but I don't mind if they get messed up. So there is that. I'm gonna link the details to all of this down below because I love all of it. Shirt's super cute, comes in a bunch of different colors. These pants are like the only ones I ever want to wear. When they have jeans days, I'm like, jeans are not comfortable, but these pants are, and y'all know my headbands, so I'm gonna link those down below. And yeah, let's get to it. Hello friends, so I have many thoughts. It is now Thursday afternoon. Had to think about that really long. But yesterday, after I stopped talking to you, I went and cleaned the bathroom, took a shower, got the video edited, and watched the TPT webinar, which if you don't watch those, they might be beneficial. So every couple of months, TPT does, they call them town halls, where it's just like a webinar. They come in, they let you know like what's new and stuff like that. And it's good if you want, you know, new updated information. So a couple things they told us last night is that they're working on, so it's not ready yet, but they're working on direct deposit instead of PayPal for all premium sellers. And they're also working on lots of updates to ESOL and the digital activities and all of that. So there's assessments are new, and there's like a lot of new things coming out with that, which I'm really excited about. I think they're gonna be good. So those were like the two main things that they talked about. They talked about ESOL a lot, and there were a lot of people who had questions about them. So there was that. But it was really helpful and really interesting to me, at least, to learn the new stuff. And I try to attend all those. I don't attend everyone, but you know, as much as I can. And then I fell asleep on the couch at 8:30 because it's May. My husband's like, "What's wrong with you?" And I was like, "It's May." And he was like, "Didn't you oversleep this morning?" And I was like, "Yes, but it's May and I'm exhausted." It's not like a physical exhaustion, it's like I am just mentally drained. But after that, I woke up, and in order to keep myself awake, I pulled out a notebook and started doing some planning, because, you know, of course I would do some planning, and that was really helpful. Specifically, I went through and thought about like this summer and what I want to do, and kind of like a idea of the schedule I want to have and what I want to do, like, and kind of mapped out each of the weeks, because I'm really concerned about, like, I don't want to do too much because I really do want to relax. But it was really helpful to just sit there and like get the ideas down onto the paper. So I feel like there was something else I was gonna tell you, but I don't remember what it is, so I'll have to think about it later. But right now I'm gonna go and take a bike ride, because I guess after that falling asleep at the couch at 8:30 last night, I have all of the energy, or it could be that second cup of coffee, whatever it is. I'm gonna go take a bike ride, and then I'm gonna come back, and I need to work on coloring in some of my new products. And I would like to post them today, but I don't know if that's gonna happen because I have videos to edit, and I wanted to get everything done today. I don't think I'm gonna get everything done today, but that was my goal. So we shall see how it goes. Yes, and I'm going to show you some stuff while I am like taking pictures and filming and all of that kind of stuff, so that you can kind of see how everything comes together. All right, so I'm set up to do some of my product photography. I've got 2 sets today, one for each of the TPT shops. So I have the Great Commission lesson, and then I have Agua de Limones, which is a really fun Hispanic folk song that my kids have been loving, and it has law in it, so that's what we've been working on. So I need to do these. Couple of tips with these. Number 1, if you are not doing product photography, start today. Like, go print something out and take pictures of it today. Product photography makes one of the biggest differences in selling your resources on your listing, because you can use your product, your photos of like actually done products in your previews, you can use it in your thumbnails, you can use it on your cover, and people are so much more likely to purchase because they can see what it's going to look like. It's so much easier for a teacher to imagine it in their classroom if they can see what it's going to look like. So there's that. Also, it gives you so much content for marketing, because now when I go to take a photo, or if I want to like post something on Instagram, I want to post a story pin. I just posted that video all about story pins, and so I mentioned that in there. TikTok, Facebook, sticking a picture in the email that I'm sending to people, sticking pictures, oh my gosh y'all, sticking pictures in blog posts or in videos. Sometimes I put the videos or pictures that I take of my products in my videos when I'm talking about them, so that people can see what they look like, and it changes so much. Like, if there's one thing you want to do to improve your TPT store, it would be product photography. And if you only sell digital, I would do either, you'll see, I have some new products that I need to do product photography with my iPad. And if you don't have an iPad, or you don't want to do it that way, you can do a flat lays, where you like superimpose the picture on like a picture of an iPad, if that makes sense. So like your slide onto a picture of an iPad or a computer, so that it kind of looks like It's a picture, even though it's not. But seriously, if there's something you want to do, if you want to fix your TPT store, that is what I would suggest. So I am going to sit here, I'm going to fill out not all of the sheets, but I'll fill out kind of half of them. I'll take a couple of time lapses as I do that vertically, because Instagram, TikTok, and Pinterest are all favor vertical. Then I will take pictures both vertically and horizontally, and I will do like just a flip through, vertical and horizontal, and I'll use that horizontal flip through as my video preview. So sometimes I'll talk and kind of explain the resource, and sometimes I'll just flip through it really quick so you can see what it looks like. So yeah, it sounds like a lot. It's really not. This, by the way, is a form of batching, and it is like a game changer, because you'll never run out of things to post about. You'll never run out of things to say. You just have so many pictures and so many videos, and it's so good. Oh, and by the way, also, I recommend Google Photos for storage. So you can obviously store them on your cloud, but I just store them all in Google Photos, and it's super convenient because I can go on my computer and I can download it. I can go, sometimes I need something on my school computer that I took a picture of at home, and I can do it that way. And I just know like all of my photos and videos are safe that way. And so that is really great. Yeah, and it's super easy. You just like, anytime you open it on your phone, it will automatically upload any new stuff to it. Okay, full disclosure, that took a lot longer than I expected, partially because I realized that I actually had 3 things that I wanted to do and not 2, and one was not printed out. So I did 2, printed them out, and then I finished another one, and I didn't print that one out yet, so I had to print that out. But we got all the pictures taken, all the videos done, and yeah, so now I need to edit them. I usually edit them just on my phone because it's easy, and I will do it all like in one sitting, usually while I'm like watching TV. Right now I went over to start, and which also means I didn't get like nearly as much as I wanted done, but you know, it's gonna be all right. So I started dinner, and then my husband texted me and was like, I'm stuck in traffic, so now I don't know when he's gonna be home, so I don't know when dinner should be ready. But along with batching, I'm not a great cook, and the whole idea of like meal prepping, those people who like prep all their meals on Sunday, like that just stresses me out to no end. But one thing that I do is whenever I can, I will try to batch some of my cooking. So for example, tonight we're having burritos, and probably next week we're gonna have like a taco casserole kind of thing. And so for both of those things, I need onions and peppers, and they need to be cooked. So tonight I am cooking the onions and peppers for both meals, and we'll just eat half tonight, and then the rest will go into the casserole. And so that's like a quick and easy way that you can kind of batch cooking a little bit. Yeah, so just you can batch anything. Just kind of look at your life and think like, how could I make this a little bit easier for future me? That's really batching it. Okay, a little hack on this Friday for you. If you have more than one landing page that go to like different things, then make like an Excel, or this is a Google Sheets document, and just put them all there so that everything is really easy to find, because I'm always like searching for different links. Or if you have things that you link to a lot, I also have one that's like just things that I link to often, and so they're really easy to find. Hello and happy Friday. I am so excited that it's Friday and I only have 1 week of school and then a week of post planning. Y'all, we have a full week of post planning. What the heck are we gonna do in a full week of post planning? I haven't even had kids in my classroom. Like, there's nothing to do in my classroom, and grades are due next Friday, and I'm like almost done already because I wanted to get them done early so I wouldn't have to worry about it, because that's really the only thing I like need to get done. So I don't really know what we're gonna do, but anyway, I wanted to come on and say hello. Happy Wednesday, oh my gosh, Friday. Anyway, let's talk a little bit more about batching. So we were talking about batching yesterday, and we talked about food, and we talked about the like photos. So more batching ideas. Last night while I was watching TV, I sat down and I edited all of my photos from like the last week. And your girl takes a lot of pictures, so that was a lot of things. And so I just sat down and edited all of them. I just edit them in my like normal like photos app because it's the easiest for a lot of photos, because if you put it in an app you have to like put it into the app and then take it out of the app, and it's just a lot of steps if you have lots of photos. So I do like Lightroom for like one photo, but if I'm doing a bunch I just do it in there. And I will do that. So I'll take like photos, and then every like week or two I'll go through and I'll just edit all of them, and that way I don't have to stress about whether or not they look good, because I know I can post any of them anywhere that I want to and they all are gonna look good, which is excellent. That's what we want. We want everything to just look good and I don't have to worry about it. And then another way that I do batching is that I post products in batches. So this morning I did some of that, and I posted a whole bunch of products that have been done and just needed to get up onto TPT, and so I batched all of those so that I can have all the tabs open. I can have, you know, like the Canva, and have, you know, here's my thumbnail template, and here's my video preview template, and here's my Google Slides file, so I can look through and make sure that I know like how many slides everything has and all of that kind of stuff. And it also helps me to like really focus, because I was just like really into it because I had so many of the things and a lot of them were related, so it was like easy to kind of figure out lots of details that normally I feel like I would mess up if I wasn't as focused. So that happened this morning, which is great. Yesterday I also batched emails. So every Thursday I write emails. That's always my Thursday morning project, is writing all the emails for the next week. So that's kind of like a micro batching, because it's just like, here's a couple of emails, versus things like when I do my blogs, I batch my blogs, and that's like a lot of batching. When I batch my blogs, I write like all of them for months and months and months in 1 month, and that's a lot. I also finished my last blog that I was writing one day this week, I don't remember which day, and so next week my plan is to schedule them all out, do all the graphics and all that kind of stuff, because again, batching. So apparently I batch a lot, and my suggestion to you is just look at those tasks, especially tasks that you maybe aren't a fan of, or that aren't your favorite, or that you're not particularly great at, and see if there's a way that you can batch them. Things like that, where you can do like mega batching, like I'm gonna write all the blogs for the next 6 months in this month, or you can do micro batching where you're doing things more like, oh, I'm gonna edit these couple of photos, or oh, I'm going to take photos of all of these things, or oh, I'm gonna make 3 reels or 2 reels instead of just 1 reel for Instagram, that kind of stuff. So look at your life, look at just any areas that you could potentially be batching, and see, and try like one thing. So try batching one thing, and remember, if you don't like it, you can always change it, because you're in charge. So that was a lot of talking. I just got home, obviously, and I need to edit videos. I really wanted to be done, but I didn't get them done, and they need to go out on Sunday. And so if I do them tonight, I don't have to worry about them tomorrow. And so that's kind of my goal, is like to not have to do anything over the weekend. So I don't get to chill as much tonight, but it's okay. It's just 2, and then I just need to get those done and up, and then we'll be all ready to go. I also, one more thing, I need to play with my money. My favorite thing to do. No, but kidding. I got a new business account, and so I got like all of the accounts, because if you haven't read this book. It is the single best book I have ever read on finances. It's geared towards business, but would also work for personal finances. So good. Like, I just read it, I think in January, maybe February, and I would like to reread it already. I'm like, I need to read it again. So one thing they suggest in this book is having separate accounts for different things, so that you know, like, okay, here's the money that's for taxes, and here's the money that I'm spending, and here's the money that's to pay myself, and all that kind of stuff in your business. So I got all of them set up. I had to like call someone. I was like on the phone on the way home from work today, talking to the bank, and so now I need to go and actually like rename all of the accounts so that I remember. Ew, there's a gnat flying around. It's driving me crazy. I need to rename all the accounts so I know which one is which. So I'm just gonna rename it like owner salary and like spending money and, you know, all of that kind of stuff. And then I need to actually like get my money in there. And my plan for switching banks is just like over the next month, as I see a charge or a deposit, that will spur me on to be like, okay, I need to go switch that one. So that's kind of my master plan for how I'm going to actually get the money transferred from one to the other, because I have a lot of direct deposit things set up. So yeah, but if you're looking for a money book, this would be it for sure. And if you are like brand new to money, and you, not new to money, but new to managing your money, and you're like, I don't know what I'm doing, everything is a mess, my whole life is a mess, then I would suggest this book. It was a little bit basic for me because I read this after I'd read like a bunch of other money management books, and also I've always been like really into money management. But it's really good as like a starter if you're like, I have no idea how to manage my money and I just need help. This is what I would go with, The Latte Factor. It's super short and it's written like a story, so it's all done as like a narrative style, which is really cool. So there you go. I also need to deal with this, but that does not sound like a fun thing to do. So I got my videos almost done. I worked on transferring things to the new bank accounts, and then we went and had dinner, went to Target, just got back, and I had like 5 minutes left on one of the videos. I was like, I'm going to finish this. I just got that done, scheduled and uploaded. So we are done this week. I am so excited because I tell you, I always plan a big 3, sometimes 4, sometimes 5, sometimes 2 for the week, and those are like the things I really want to get done, and I usually do not finish them because I'm usually over ambitious about how much I can get done, or I get distracted with other things I want to do, or I'm just too tired to care. But this week I got all 3 done. So I write mine on a sticky note, and mine this week were I needed to write 4 blog posts. I needed to finish and post my fish lesson, and then my underwater solfege games that went along with the fish lesson. And so I got all of those done, which is exciting. So that means that one, I actually did a good job of planning what I could actually get done and not scheduling more than I could get done, and 2, that I actually did. Actually, I did a lot of work this week. I did a lot of work. But no, I have nothing to do this weekend, and I'm feeling pretty good about that. So usually I get to the end of the week and I'm like, I didn't finish anything, which is not true, but it feels like it. So it's exciting to have all of them done. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and go. So thank you guys so much for watching. I would love to know all about how your life is going, what kind of things you're batching in your life. So let me know that about your batching in the products, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.